Hey, this is Mr. Mitchell, going over the AP Statistics course syllabus for the 2021 school year. Just to go through, I'm not going to read over everything. You can look at and read through everything, just some highlights. You can see my email. That is the best way of reaching me in contact. Just to go through some other things about our course. This is an AP level course. Whether you've taken an AP course before or not, it has high level expectations. We do a lot to try to bring in the real world, so we might even bring in some COVID data to discuss and go through some of our learning activities and some of the things that we do. Provided that we do give out books this year, that would be the cost to replace a lost textbook. You want to have some different means of organization. If we all are completely online, there would be no direct reason to have a binder, but I would still recommend that you keep some kind of a notebook so that you have things in front of you that you can look at and have easy access to. Provided that we're hybrid or in class, you want to have some kind of organizational system. 3-ring binder would be recommended. Calculator is very helpful. I highly recommend it. If we're in class, you will have the option of using one. You also can use desmos.com. That can do everything that our calculators can do. Depending on how the school year pans out, if it's a regular AP test, we will definitely need to be able to use a calculator. If it's some kind of a test like it was last year, where there's going to be certain stipulations where a calculator is not necessarily required, that might change some things. But just be aware of that. Classroom policy and procedure. Some of the stuff in here is related to being in class and in school all the time, or at least some of the time. Obviously, being on time is not something that would be an issue online unless it's a Zoom. But just be aware that some of those things are in there may not apply this year in terms of bell rings and things like that. Attendance and makeup, whether we are online, hybrid, or full-time in school, you don't want to get behind. You want to make sure that you're making up things promptly when you're absent for whatever reason. Extenuating circumstances are one thing, but a good thing is communication. Let me know what is going on and we can work with things. If it takes you too long to get things made up and not valid reasons, then there will be zero to enter for those assignments. We can work on making up things online if that is an issue. We do regular assignments, homework, tests, quizzes, projects. We will also use the AP website to go through certain things that will be graded on effort, not necessarily on correctness, but it is a good judgment of how well you are doing on certain things, a good learning tool. Our grading system is a standard Carlisle area school district grading scale. The AP exam, as of now, is $94. Could it change? Sure. Our AP exam is Thursday, May 12th, or May 13th, I'm sorry, at 12 p.m. Could it change? It could. It could be, if we are online, it could be an online test. It may be an online test even if we are in school, because it's based on giving the test for all schools. So I can't answer that question now, but as of right now, that's when our test would be under normal circumstances. There's a website for AP Central. I also put a website on Schoology website that you can access, that you'll want to go on and sign up for our course, whichever period you are in, either first period or fourth period, so that you can access the progress checks and other learning things. Your first assignment is to acknowledge that you have received this, sign it, have somebody else sign it. If you do not have access to a printer, a simple email from yourself or mom and dad would suffice in saying that you have read that. I know that not everybody has a printer. I don't expect you to print it and send it back to me and take a picture. That's not necessary. If we're in school, then there would be a hard copy that you would be required to sign and have somebody home sign and then return. So we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Just some other little tidbit things. Some of our assignments under normal circumstances, homework is graded on done or not done. If you have it all done, you get full credit. If you don't have it done, you get 0 credit. Homework, if we are online or hybrid, will be checked, graded in a different way than normal. Same thing with tests and quizzes. If we are online or hybrid, things are going to change a little bit. But as far as I'm aware of, we will still be doing a regular grading scale point system. So unless that changes, that's what we can expect. So if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask.